What was the ironic curse of the Noldor Silmarils? Imagine creating something so beautiful that it becomes a symbol of pride and hope. Now imagine that same creation turning into a curse that brings endless suffering. That's what happened with the Silmarils. These 3 perfect jewels were made by Fëanor, the greatest of the Noldor elves, and they contained the last remnants of the light from the 2 trees of Valinor. They were so radiant that they outshone everything else, and everyone wanted them. But here's where the irony kicks in. The Silmarils, instead of bringing joy or glory, became the cause of tragedy for the Noldor. The curse, called the Doom of Mandos, was a prophecy spoken by Mandos, the Vala who oversees fate. It was a warning that the pursuit of the Silmarils would lead to ruin. Fëanor swore a terrible oath, vowing that he and his sons would fight anyone who tried to keep the Silmarils from him, even if it meant fighting the Valar themselves. This oath fueled endless conflict and bloodshed. The Noldor rebelled against the Valar, leaving Valinor and attacking their kin the Teleri to steal ships for their journey. This act of betrayal deepened the curse's hold. Mandos's prophecy foretold that the Noldor would suffer exile, loss, and sorrow in Middle-earth. Their quest for the jewels would bring destruction, not redemption. The Silmarils themselves became cursed objects. Morgoth, the dark enemy, stole them, and anyone who tried to possess them found their hands burned or their hopes shattered. The light inside was pure but also a source of torment, symbolizing the pride and downfall of the Noldor. Despite the curse, some like Galadriel found forgiveness and returned to Valinor after the War of the Ring. The Silmarils, meant to be symbols of light and beauty, ended up being the cause of endless conflict. Their brilliance led to betrayal, war, and exile, fulfilling the prophecy of doom. The irony is that the very jewels meant to representing the highest achievement of the Noldor became their greatest curse, showing how pride and obsession can turn beauty into tragedy. This story reminds us that sometimes what we cherish most can also bring our downfall, especially when driven by pride and reckless pursuit.